Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info/thoughts video. So this is going to be all about the Strangerville game pack, and well, since I can't do any early access coverage of this game due to me being in Sri Lanka, I thought I'd still try and do an info/thoughts video to gather up all these interesting facts that are already publicly revealed and give my thoughts on those, and yeah, just be up to speed with that stuff so you have a better idea of what you're getting into if you decide to buy Strangerville. So we're actually going to be starting before the announcement here. Yes, it is rewind time, haha, funny joke. But SimGuru Steve posted this picture of his self-sim working on a laptop. Yes, finally, we're getting laptops back. So that's actually something that was part of my Sims 4 wishlist. I did do a video on them, and yeah, it's good that I can cross another thing off of that list. Although I gotta say, what is with the size of that laptop? It looks like a brick from the early 2000s. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking we'll probably get laptops in a university or education sort of pack. And that does make me surprised that we're getting them in Strangerville, because it was confirmed that they are exclusive to the pack. They're not in the free update, of course, which already came out. But maybe we'll get like another more modern looking laptop with the university pack still? I don't know. But yeah, I think that would be a good thing to do, because yeah, like this pack is so niche, and then it's just like, oh, you gotta get this really out there sort of pack to have a very normal object like laptops is, I guess it could be an interesting way of driving sales, but at the same time it's not very consumer friendly either. Though I will say that this reminds me a lot of when they finally brought back the video game console, but they made it exclusive to City Living, though in that case at least that was an expansion pack, and expansion packs tend to have a broader appeal than the game packs do, but yeah, still pretty annoying. I think the video game console should have been added for free. Next, I'm going to go through the official description for this pack. There is also a fun comic that's on the official website. I will link to that in the video description below as well. As of the recording of this video, there's 2 parts that are out. But anyways, let's get into this description here. With The Sims 4 Strangerville, start your investigation and solve the mystery of a desert town that holds a deep, dark secret. In The Sims 4 Strangerville, in this ominous town, Sims are acting strange for unknown reasons. Is there a conspiracy? Will this seemingly odd force possess your Sim? Uncover the story of the secret lab where Sims will encounter strange plants and interact with peculiar devices. Can you solve the mystery? The key features: a different world, explore Strangerville, a rural desert town shrouded in secrecy, encounter weird weather, creepy townies, dangerous plants, odd collectibles, and more. Unravel the story, immerse your Sim in unique and mysterious events. Unmarked vans appear in neighborhoods, government agents use secret listening devices, and scanners are key in detecting the unusual. Crack the code. Have your Sims investigate using their military training, searching for clues to solve a mystery that lies within the secret lab. Suit up your Sim as a superhero. No, I wish. Get Sims in the mystery-solving mood by gearing them up in desert-inspired clothing and military fatigues, or prepare them for the end with conspiracy-themed clothes, secret agent attire, and a hazmat suit that reminds me of Pac-Man when I look at it. So overall, I am pretty intrigued by this. I'm really glad that we did not have to wait too long before getting another world, because many of us, including myself, were disappointed with Del Sol Valley from Get Famous. So yeah, we will talk a little bit more about the world itself later on. But yeah, it does seem pretty cool, and weird weather, that's something that caught my attention too. I'm assuming that is something that we're going to need seasons installed for. So there is that mysterious weather that can pop up sometimes in any world. So maybe that's going to be the majority of the weather forecast in that world? I don't know. That should be interesting to see. And actually, since this part of the trailer just played, I do want to point out that in this shot, the sim is practicing on a training dummy, but the animations are very similar to what we had with the martial arts skill in the Sims 3 World Adventures. So yeah, that's kind of cool to see that back. I only noticed that because I played with the martial arts skill so much in The Sims 3, so I don't think we're getting the full skill back, but still kind of interesting to see the training dummy making a return along with those animations. I just love that little kick that she does towards the end. Just goes so full into it. It's awesome. I really wish I could do that in real life, but I'd probably just fall on my butt and hurt myself very badly. But it does seem like the training dummy would tie very well into the new military career, which was confirmed by SimGuru Kate. So she says in this tweet, a couple questions I've been seeing about Strangerville and want to clarify. The world is fully residential. It is not a destination or vacation world. The world has 11 lots, which you can build on, and one secret lot. And the military career is a fully playable career like gardening. So, wow, I did not think Strangerville would have that many lots. That's the same as Del Sol Valley, so it's just like, whoa. The full size of a world from an expansion pack. But I guess when you think about it more, this is a sort of world pack, especially since it does have a story that is tied to it. I guess it does make sense that they did put a lot more effort than usual into a world that you would be seeing in a game pack. And I'm very excited to see the military career come back. That's been a staple for me ever since The Sims 1, because I remember that being a career that starts off with pretty high pay compared to the others. And I had given up hope for the military career to return in The Sims 4 because I was thinking, oh, maybe the developers thought it was too dark of a thing to include in the bright and cheery Sims 4. Just something really stupid like that, I don't know. But I'm really glad that they did find a way to bring this back. And one other detail that SimGuru Houts mentions in this tweet is that those 11 editable lots are spread over 2 neighborhoods. But with this secret lot, it's actually more of a special lot, because there are secrets there, but you can see it on the world map, and it's more about being a special experience than it's about being a hidden area. And Sims Community did post both the world icon and the map for Strangerville, so here is the world icon. I think it looks pretty nice. It's not my favorite, but yeah, I'll have to fully judge it when I actually see it in motion. And there is the map, and I don't know, it actually looks okay, I guess, although I don't know how accurate it is to gameplay, because I know with some of the maps, especially Newcrest and Del Sol Valley, they really, I feel, don't represent the actual in-game world that well, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, my first impressions are like, okay, looks alright, at least it doesn't look terrible. Nevertheless, it would be pretty interesting, I think, to see how Noir Sims would redraw this, since he has done that for all the worlds released so far. I know Salvadorada hasn't been released as part of that fan art map mod just yet, but he did post that on Twitter, so I'm sure it'll be only a matter of time before he redraws this world as well. Talking more about the gameplay aspects of this world, SimGuru House says that there are ways to opt out of the strange stuff going on in case you want it to be more of a normal place to live. So that's a relief to hear, because yeah, not every family that I will move into there will be one that's going to be super like Shane Dawson conspiracy style or anything like that. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that. And he says, in fact, I highly recommend moving in to get the full experience. Don't go crazy with what you imagine this might be, but there are some cool details that you'll get if you actually live there. And he says, I don't want to spoil any of the mystery or story of Strangerville, but I want to put your concerns to rest. The infected Sims will not spread to other worlds. It's an event that's contained within Strangerville. Thank goodness, I'm really glad it doesn't spread to other worlds, and it does make Strangerville a bit more unique in that way. And then I asked, will our Sims get annoying texts from their friends wanting to solve these infections with you though? And he says, no, we want you to engage with the mystery and story at your own pace. Thank goodness, because, I don't know, I just thought, well, the Sims really love annoying us with texts about festivals and gatherings at the bluffs and all that stuff, so I was just like, oh, I can totally imagine those annoying texts being related to mysteries as well with this pack. And, well, thankfully those worries have now been put to rest. So, yeah, I'm glad we don't have yet another way of getting those annoying texts spammed to us. And with another thing related to the story, Zistel asked, every time we start a new game, will we have to restart the story, or can it be switched off? And Singerhout says, when you start a new game, the story is very minimal until you decide to start digging into it. If you want to remove all story elements from your world, you'll have to play through the story first. We don't want to force the story and weirdness on you. And while House will not spoil how you start the story, it's not supposed to be difficult. He also clarifies that if you never engage with the story, it has a very small presence in the world, and I don't think it'll bother people. If you move into Strangerville and just want to live a normal life, you can do that without us trying to force you into the story or remind you that it's there. And when we were making this pack, we were definitely aware that not everyone would want a super weird, creeped out world. It's very important to us that you are able to play the game the way you want to, and I hope we've done a good job of that here. I think you'll be pleased. I do hope that he's right about this, because I feel like The Sims does have a history of just kind of annoying us a little bit with new features where Sims just flock to certain things in large droves. Like, one thing that I can remember off the top of my head is with the ice cream maker from the Sims 3 store. Sims would really get addicted to that ice cream very easily, and heck, even with the Sims 4's version, it's like that too. So I really hope that this time around that they really did find a good balance. It does seem like they put more effort into that. And when Johnny the Simmer asked if the Curious family was going to be returning, Simguru Kate says there are some great new families in this pack, but perhaps we can look at bringing them back in the gallery. Because, yeah, actually Simguru Morgan did remake the newbies recently and posted them on the gallery, and they actually even have their Dalmatian buddy from the console version of The Sims 2. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing what other Sims that will be brought back through the gallery too. And another interesting talking point of the trailer was this picture frame that showed up, because it was actually standing on a table rather than being on the wall. So Simguru Grant says many questions regarding the selfie photo below from the reveal trailer, specifically the ability to put it on a surface instead of the wall. This is a little trick we did just for the video, sorry, but we didn't expect this to be a thing, so now we are looking into doing it. No guarantees, but we will look into what it takes to do this. First of all, I'm kind of surprised that they did not anticipate us actually wanting a feature like this in the game, because I really think that if you're seeing something in the trailer, it really should represent what you're actually getting. I mean, yeah, you can do some crazy things like with the Get Famous launch trailer, as long as you have that disclaimer that not all images represent gameplay. But yeah, it does kind of remind me of things like, for example, the trailer for The Sims 3 Late Night, where they had so many Sims in that bar near the beginning, and then once we actually got the game, it's like, yeah, not nearly that many. And then there was also that band shot where it looked like the Sim in the front was supposed to be a singer, and it was just, yeah, we didn't really get singers in that pack. So I don't like it when they do things like that where, okay, it looks cool for the sake of the trailer, but does not accurately represent what we're getting when we buy the product, because I do feel that's misleading. And lastly, we got some information about a live stream for Strangerville. So, Simguru Kate says, I've seen a few folks ask about a gameplay trailer and a live stream. There will be a gameplay trailer that drops on launch day, the 26th. We will not be doing a normal deep dive live stream, but we'll be doing a short intro to the pack on Monday the 25th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So it is quite interesting that they're doing this. I think it is a lot to do with the very spoilery nature of this pack compared to others, and I suspect this is also why the game pack was announced only 1 week in advance this time, because usually it's 2, and normally it's the stuff packs that get announced a week in advance. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you excited for Strangerville, and are you going to be getting it? And be sure to leave a like or a comment, or even subscribe, because it lets me know that you really like my content, and it helps to keep up to date more easily with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!